This part of Bleach is great, but
Best part.
the trailer was underwhelming.
I'm very, very excited to see where they can go from here.
I agree with Crispin. The trailer was very underwhelming. I am, and this has been my personal gripe. I am not really excited for it. It's more of a I'm content. I can wait. I can be patient.
And I just say you wasn't a real fan. You can still be a fan and not be a real fan. That's fine. All right, guys. Y'all know it ain't right. It's your boy Macky OMO in this mother building. And I got my good brothers. Sorry, I gotta get your names up there. We got the Razor Sharp Assassin with the Clipper in Johnny B. We also got the Black Kage, aka Salt and Pepper, Crispin. And Badman forward, Badman pull up, Badman forward. Oh, Badman. Because in the regular song, they don't say it one time. Nigga, what are we talking about? Badman forward.
Yeah, he sings it better. We don't got to hear from you, my boy. Run it out. Come on. Every episode we do this.
Badman Shawny in the motherfucking building. And we are the nerdy by nature. But yeah. Hope y'all living well. Hope y'all doing right. Today we are going to be watching another trailer. We're reacting to some shit right now. Now, this honestly is probably in my top 5.
I'm confused too, John. It's very interesting. I'm very interested.
Top 5
Garbage.
greatest. I don't know. Top 5.
Garbanzo.
Top 5 anime of the year. Top 5
anime of 2023.
2023. This was in my list for my top 5.
Jujutsu.
So that's top 2. We are going to be watching the trailer for Bleach 1,000-Year Blood War Part 3.
I just want the records to show that he's been shitting on this shit for the whole last year.
Also want the record to show that I just started part 2 this morning.
First of all, I've been shitting on the regular Bleach. I didn't shit on this.
Man, play the video.
I came on here
kill him in the comments.
And I said that shit is fire.
Energy. Keep the same fucking energy.
Nigga, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Bleach is garbage. I'm joking.
I would like to see said trailer because I haven't seen it yet. I have read.
Don't worry, there's nothing you're gonna see that's gonna fuck you up.
I have read the manga. I know the story. I'm just excited to see the anime.
Oh, but let me go first.
Oh!
That's the part. I love the melody.
Why's Thor there?
Because he's a stern richer.
I hate that nigga,
anime
bro.
Hitler.
Thor?
No, Yuhabaha.
Yuhabaha. The hardest name to pronounce in anime.
Yes, that was the hardest name for anyone.
Because the way it's spelled is not how you pronounce
wild,
it.
Yes.
Niggas said fuck phonics. That shit, niggas said fuck phonics. I don't give a fuck about that shit.
I think it's supposed to be like German or something.
Yeah, it's German.
So all of it's not meant for us English speakers to immediately figure out. That was cool though.
Yeah. Very, very, very dope. Yeah. Top 5 anime of the year for me. This shit was so good. I was like glued to the TV every single episode that I watched. Shawny, relax. Okay.
I want to hit you in a fucking room.
Relax.
They both know how much shit I've had to deal with all his Bleach talking. But
nigga, I said regular Bleach, bro. Once I saw it, I said
because if somebody said about One Piece, you'd be up in arms. Done.
Of course, nigga, that's the greatest anime ever written. What are we talking about? Bleach is not the greatest.
Admit your hypocrisy. That's all I'm saying.
I did already. I did it. You want me to do it again? Okay, everybody, hold on.
Oh
Since this nigga Shawny want to do all this.
Here we go.
Everybody, I was wrong. All right. The Bleach 1,000-Year Blood War arc, whatever that shit is called, is fire. Even though I've already said that it was fire. What I was referring to was the regular Bleach. It was too long and there were too many fillers. So it drew out. Doesn't mean that it wasn't
guy
good.
watching One Piece. God damn it, just keep going, yo. Just piss me off.
Anyway.
I will agree with Mac that there was a little too much filler in Bleach for my liking. I didn't like how there were like whole seasons
of filler
in Bleach, and I reluctantly watched a lot of it just because like I just kind of wanted to see where they were gonna take it. So I just watched it, but I wasn't happy when I finished watching it. I was very, very disappointed in myself for watching a lot of that filler stuff. But you know, I get what he's saying, but I'm on your side too, Shawny.
Regardless of the fact that the trailer looks really good, I'm excited to see how. Is this the end, or is there going to be one more season? There's a fourth part. Okay, so I'm very excited, especially the way that they ended season 2. I'm very, very excited to see where they can go from here. And yeah, that's all I have to say about this shit. You know, I'm just happy that, you know, they're about to bring that shit back in there, and they're doing it quickly. And another thing that I really like about Hulu is that, you know, they're pretty quick with the dub, so I can watch it because, you know, all these other niggas hate put it out dub quick. But anyway, who else wants to speak about this?
I'll do it.
Have you watched it, Crispin?
Yes.
Okay.
Like I said, this part of Bleach is great, but the trailer was underwhelming, and I'm done.
Didn't excite you.
Can you elaborate just a little bit?
Didn't excite me. There was nothing about the trailer that got me excited.
The
trailer was just underwhelming. The trailer. I'm not talking about because I know the story. I read the manga. The trailer is underwhelming for the shit that's going on.
I'll go last. Go ahead, John.
This is a very long part of the story. Like this whole arc in general took really long to finish reading because I was reading it like I think it was month to month, right, Shawny? Or was it week to week? I think it was month to month.
If you want to be honest, I've avoided the manga all these years.
Really?
Yep.
All right. Well, I just remember that I was reading it as it was coming out, those manga chapters, and it took a long time to get through the story. The story is really good, but ended too abruptly, in my opinion. Like the finale of the whole thing. So I am curious to see if they're going to take any liberty in the anime of just maybe giving some more importance to certain scenes or characters just to kind of make the ending like happen a little bit more seamlessly rather than just kind of like it's done all of a sudden. Because I just kind of felt like from one chapter to the next the story ended, and it just so I just kind of want to see how this plays out animation wise. I just started season 2 today, coincidentally. I didn't know we were reacting to this trailer, but I started season 2 today because I just wanted to wait until it was all done, just kind of bitch through it. And I'm seeing the way that they animated some of these like scenes and some of the stuff. It looks really good. The animation is very, very good. I wish that most of Bleach looked like this. But yeah, I'm interested in going, but I don't think I'll be really critical or as excited until the final 4th part comes out, because that's the part that I'm most critical of, is the very, very, very end of the story. So I gotta wait a while.
Maybe another year. Shawny.
All right. I'm gonna go over a lot of time. I'll try not to do too much, but really quick question for John. Because you do not read the One Piece manga, does that make you any less of a One Piece fan?
I think it would make me a better fan if I did read it.
Okay.
He was trying to discredit what I just said.
It doesn't make him a lesser fan, though.
Thank you. That's all I
I don't know. I guess that's for other people to decide. I do feel like I would be a better fan if I read it, but I don't know if it takes me out of the equation.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, that's why I just want to make sure because somebody wants to talk shit.
And that was
you weren't a fan. I just say you wasn't a real fan. You could still be a fan and not be a real fan. That's fine.
Damn.
Okay, and then I want you to read all the manga for the anime you came for.
Okay,
I do for the most part.
Anyway, continuing. You don't read Kaizen, but continue. Anyway, I agree with Crispin. The trailer was very underwhelming. I am, and this has been my personal gripe, I am not really excited for it. It's more of a, I'm content, I can wait, I can be patient. It's not bothering me. And if it wasn't for the fact that people would be talking about it when it comes out talking about it weekly and posting spoilers and whatnot, because I chose not to read it and be faithful and wait for it to be animated for 10 years, I wouldn't watch it week. I would let it build up and watch it all in one shot. I literally had a conversation with my friend about it last night, that my complaint is that the 4-core 12-episode style does not work for Bleach. And the reason why I say it is because Bleach comes from the era of the One Pieces, the Narutos, the Dragon Balls, where their stories were more of a long-running thing, and their shows were ongoing. Look at One Piece. One Piece is ongoing right now. When Boruto was out, that was ongoing. When Shippuden was out, that was ongoing. Dragon Ball, same thing, ongoing. It's the new generation of the 12-core 12 to 24 episode style, where a lot of these new manga are written to fit that format. For me personally, it does not work for Bleach, because when it comes to Bleach, you have a whole new set of the German, the Stern readers, and there's not just their main heads. You got the sub components of them and whatnot. When you had the older Bleach, you had time to flesh out all of those characters and whatnot, and you were able to better resonate and understand them. But now with the new format, they come in, you barely have time to remember everybody's name. They die, half of them are dying damn near every episode. The thing about it is, animation is fire. My complaint is not with that. But because of the old style of Bleach and what I'm used to, and you're converting it over to the new style, it's moving so fast, you don't even have time to appreciate some of these characters and whatnot the same way you would appreciate them in the old Bleach.
May I make one small comment on what you said? In the manga, some of these fights take way too long. So unfortunately, I think this is a better format for like the storytelling. Like there were some,
at least in this part,
there were some fights that lasted like 3 chapters. Like I don't need to like.
And if we want, and my counter to that is, you know what I'm gonna hit you with is when we can say the same thing about the One Piece fights, where they take. Wano just ended literally earlier this year. It took forever to finish. Luffy fights fucking Kaido, and that shit takes about how many chapters? I mean, you don't read the manga, but specifically, it takes longer than that. But my point is, it still works in terms of the character development and whatnot. Like, I just don't feel attached to the current anime. I don't feel invested the way that I would have to the old one, because it's moving so fast. We're talking about brand new fucking abilities, because everybody got a new ability, whatnot. You can't pronounce half of the abilities. You have I'm trying to do it without spoiling you. You have a whole new Soul Reapers being introduced. You barely had time to understand and get comfortable with the new setup of the dudes after the end of the original. So that's just been my gripe with it. And not for nothing as well, I also feel like Bleach came back too fucking late. That shit should have came back probably 3-4 years ago, when we didn't have, because I would argue 2022 to 2023 has been one of the top 2 years of anime that come out, bro. Heavy hitters.
I want to say from like 2020, to be honest with you. From 2020 to 2023, we've been getting some crazy anime.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, it's and the thing about it is, because their pacing and the way they're written works for that style. When it comes to Bleach, it's like I said, if it wasn't for the fact that I didn't want to get spoiled and whatnot every week, I would just let it finish and watch it part 1 to part 4 in just continuation, just so I can just really feel it, you know. But that's my thing. Like, I agree with Crispin. That shit was underwhelming. You saw fight scenes and shit, but it's like, And did it make me want to go watch that shit right now tomorrow? No. It just made me feel like, okay, cool. When it comes out, I'll watch it then. And this is coming from me being, y'all know I'm a big ass fan of Bleach. I got the blades and all that shit. I literally bought all the fucking manga. And my cat's name is Renji, so I'm a huge fan. So I'm very critical when I go off on that. But that's all I have for this. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah.
Hablamos el martes.
Sounds good.
All right. So you guys let us know what you think in the comments, please. You feel me? Do you think that Bleach came back too late? That's actually a good topic. Table that one. You think Bleach came back too late, or do you think that it came at the right time?
Are you just plain old excited for part 3?
Yeah.
And this trailer that we watched today.
Are you excited for the same bullshit?
Thank you guys for making it all the way to the end of the video. Please like this video, leave a comment down below, let us know what you thought about today's topics or discussions. Share this video with friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and that's Nerdy by Nature TV. We are changing what you believe to be nerdy. We are all nerdy, and here at Nerdy by Nature, we're showing you how easy it is to get in touch with your nerdy side. So you could listen to our podcast, that's Nerdy by Nature Podcast, on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, and that's Nerdy by Nature TV on all social media platforms, Instagram, Twitter, or X, whatever you prefer, and TikTok. And we're going to catch you on the next piece of content. Thank you once again.